The Golden Bachelor star Gerry Turner broke hearts all across Bachelor Nation last week when he sent Faith home after their lovey-dovey hometown date. Then he and Faith made everyone cry during their emotional reunion at the Women Tell-All. Now that we've all had time to compose ourselves, EW reached out to Gerry to get his thoughts on the WDA, the meatballs versus guacamole debate, and the idea of sending senior singles to Bachelor in Paradise.GERRY Turner. Each one of those exit interviews felt different than others. Because of the individual, I had a different reaction to it, but the fundamental agreement across the board was the sadness because they all had to leave. It seems like you've maintained very positive relationships with all the women on the show. Would you consider teaching a course on how to execute a healthy breakup? I absolutely would not consider myself qualified to teach a course on healthy breakups. Just because I did it 21 times does not make me an expert. It's like I'm a novice 21 times. You seemed almost as devastated by your breakup with Faith as she was. What was the hardest part of seeing her again and having the discussion about the end of your relationship? That was a very hard meeting. The hardest part was I knew she had already been emotional when I walked out on stage. There were just no words, and when we hugged, we still told each other we loved one another. Which blooper moment surprised you the most and why? Sandra's escapades on lifting the right cheek was the most surprising, and I don't think I'll ever get over that. Please solve the mystery. Was it the meatballs or the guacamole? As I recall, there was a discussion about that, and I think it was Nancy that flung a door open and said it was definitely the meatballs. I'm going to go with Nancy on this. It was the meatballs. Finally, I'm starting a campaign to get ABC to greenlight Golden Bachelor in Paradise. Which Golden Bachelor women do you think would thrive on a beach set dating show? I just don't know if that's something I would support, but I do know there's an awful lot of individuals from the Golden Bachelor that would be fantastic on a beach. They would have the time of their lives. The Golden Bachelor airs Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time / Pacific Time on ABC.